All right, what's up, guys? Hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend and hope you had a good trading week. Personally, I had a very, very good trading week, and we're going to talk about that later in the webinar. But this first 10 minutes of the webinar is most likely going to get uploaded to YouTube as a separate clip. So I want to save the good stuff for the Nest Club members after the first 10 minutes. If you're viewing this on YouTube and you're interested in the Nest Club or the Birb Nest, make sure to try out the free trial. Go to birbnest.com/free trial and all that good stuff. Let's look at the Bitcoin right here. Obviously, in crypto, the most important chart right here. We are seeing a lower time frame range going on right here. This all the drawings on here is part of the Bitcoin report, which is also freely available in the Discord server for all the members of the Discord. You can go to Discord and check out the free Bitcoin report. We do daily updates on on Bitcoin. So as you can see here, part of my daily Bitcoin report, which I did on Thursday, was looking at this latest RLC right here, which I measured from that low to that high, and then get the RLC confluent with the breakout area right here, confluent with the 52 K resistance area, right? And we did get a nice dip lower. Now I would want to see a dip down to the, we got the trend line going here. We have the 4-hour 20 EMA right here. We never really came down all the way down, right? So we hit almost 50% right here. Stochastics were going down into the oversold territory. But the setup never really aligned. I wanted to see Bitcoin come down here, form a 4-hour bullish engulfing candle here, but that setup never really materialized. So I didn't go long on Bitcoin here. But given the fact that we now have a low time frame range going on for Bitcoin right here, that might be good for altcoins, because usually what happens is when Bitcoin starts to run and then pauses and doesn't break down, that's the important part. Doesn't have a major breakdown. All coins are given some space to run, right? So Bitcoin moves higher, Bitcoin is bullish, starts trading sideways in a bullish market structure. That is usually when you see altcoin will start to basically follow Bitcoin. Follow Bitcoin is what I'm trying to say. So hopefully that is what we're seeing right now. So the analysis on Bitcoin is just going to be a quick one. We're going to look at the daily right here. So what are we seeing on the daily? Well, let's remove this because it's not really useful right now. What I like right here is that the blue line and the yellow line. Yellow? This ain't yellow. It's gray. The blue and gray line is the 20 EMA on the 4-hour and the 50 EMA on the 4-hour. And you can see how it's nicely holding those two moving averages, which Bitcoin usually does when it's in a strong uptrend. I'm going to take a look at Lena and Luna as well, because we're getting a lot of requests from Lena and Luna. So we're going to take a look at those two after these first minutes that's going to get uploaded to YouTube. So you can see how this trend is holding the 20 EMA and the 50 EMA nicely. And you can see some really good entry trigger right here with that 4-hour bullish engulfing and a 4-hour stochastic bull cross below 30 on the 20 EMA bull cross. 20 EMA moving average. So that's a good entry trigger, and that's what I'm looking at right here as well. You see how we also had a range right here. We're getting a range right here as well. So if we dip lower, maybe down here, and then form a 4-hour bullish engulfing, that would probably be a good entry trigger for Bitcoin as well. And you see stochastics kind of forming a bottom if that happens as well. Looking at the daily again, we're going to remove the 20 EMA and the 50 EMA from the 4-hour, and then add the 20 and 50 on the daily instead. And what you see here is obviously we have the 20 EMA back above the 50, so you can view this as a minor fake out to the downside when it comes to the relationship between the 20 and 50 EMA, and they are now back in a bullish bullish formation or whatever you want to call it. They're definitely like, it takes a while for the daily moving averages to catch up, right? But I like, if we do get another push to the upside and we'll see Bitcoin kind of running up in the next 2 to 3 days, we will most likely see the 20 EMA in a daily make its way above 50K into this support area. If we get a move like that and then the 20 EMA is up here, I would be very confident that on a potential throwback, a retrace down to this area, we are most likely going to see a very nice buying opportunity on the retest of the 20 EMA on the daily. I do, however, still think that a retrace down to the 20 EMA on the daily, where we currently have it, is a pretty good buying opportunity, because you can obviously see here that it's in a somewhat of a nice support area right here at around 48.3K. You have that level right here, which kind of agrees with, these tops here, this one and this one with the 20 EMA. So a wick down here would of course also be a good buying opportunity, and it's a good support complement with the 20 EMA and the daily. But if the daily 20 EMA moves up into this area, you will have a very good confidence area, a very, very good confidence area. So that is what I'm hoping to see. I really would love to see Bitcoin continue to range here for the remainder of the weekend, because that will give us some good opportunities to go long on altcoins. So let's go and look at altcoins right here. You will see by looking at this list right here that some altcoins are just in the same area that we were last week, right? Just a pretty choppy environment, a ranging environment, not much happening. And you see DYDX right here, just ranging in this area. And you have 1inch, which is an active call in the business right now, which I still have this open because I do like how the trend is moving here. It's very, very slow, right? But it's still holding the bullish market structure, and it's not breaking down, right? And the interesting part here is a lot of altcoins look like this. The strongest altcoins in the altcoin market right now looks like this, right? And some of them have already started moving, like CRV, for example. You can see a lot of similarities between 1inch and CRV and ENG, right? So if you look at how 1inch is trading in comparison or in relationship to the 20 EMA and 50 EMA on this 4-hour and daily, you will see here that the daily 20 EMA just crossed above the 50 EMA, while price is nicely holding the 20 EMA and 50 EMA. That's the type of structure that I like to see. Like that's the type of price action I like to see when trading altcoins. If you look at DYDX, for example, we don't really have that relationship right now. We are above the 20 EMA, but we're breaking the market structure in relationship to the 4-hour moving average, right? So now let's compare 1inch to CRV, right? So what are we seeing on CRV right here? Well, prices above all the moving averages, with the 20 above the 50, and prices nicely holding the 20 EMA and 50 EMA on the 4-hour. Very, very similar market structure to 1inch. The only difference here between 1inch and CRV is the fact that CRV broke out, 1inch has not broken out yet, right? It does look, however, like if the altcoin market is going to continue see some bullish price action over the next 2 days, coins like 1inch is most likely going to break out, and we're hopefully at least going to get a hit of TP1. If these runs are going to continue, TP2 is a given, I think. Now let's look at the ENG. Exactly the same type of market structure right here. The only difference here is the daily 20 EMA has not crossed above the 50 EMA in the daily. However, I still do really like ENG right here. That just hit it hit TP1, then I exited here. This is a setup we looked at a webinar a couple of days ago. But what I'm saying here is, if you want to get in on altcoins that haven't pumped yet, you should be looking at altcoins that are showing a somewhat of a bullish market structure on the 4-hour with price respecting the 4-hour 20 EMA in an uptrend on the 4-hour, and preferably you want price to be above the daily 20 and 50 EMA. I'm not going to show you any specific altcoins that I think is looking good right now, because that's basically everything you have to do. You have to scan the market, Look for coins that are in a 4-hour bullish market structure with respecting the 20 EMA on the 4-hour, and you will find coins like ENG, CRV, 1inch, perhaps Ren as well. No, Ren looks like shit. Soul, not really. Not really. Step, beautiful. Step is absolutely beautiful. A retest of the $1 area, or 1.0.7 or something like that. That would be a pretty decent area for retest. EGLD, same thing with EGLD, is testing a beautiful area right here. So if you can get something like this for EGLD, I might think that this would be a good entry